How y'all doing? My name is Xavier Strong, aka Xcalibur, and I represent Miramar High School Truthspittahz. This poem is entitled, A Netflix Original. I watched the Netflix original documentary 13th the other day and realized through all that struggle that I've seen stranger things. African Americans feeling alienated because of the color of their skin, breathing in the cancerous air of hate around them while fighting the demagogic Demogorgon, only to realize they had to die when they were 11 to get a season 2. Because 2 plus 11 is 13. 13 Dr. Kings, 13 Malcolm X's, the refusal to sit on the 13th row of a bus. But still, I've seen stranger things. Like African Americans not wanting to go out to parks for recreation because they knew that's not where they wanted to hang out. Because their bodies were too dark and would be colored red like the Netflix logo, but still I've seen stranger things. Like young African American men looking back at their bloodlines and seeing their mother strung out on Pablo Escobar's narcotics, having visions of horsemen of death coming to take their sons through a series of unfortunate events because they thought their sons were daredevils, again dressed in red. But still, I've seen stranger things. Like African American mothers naming their children Luke so that on paper they would never be in the cage, or if they were, they would have iron fists and keep up with the Joneses. But still, I've seen stranger things when communities are so fragile as to blow over like a house of cards, and trying to find a job is like closing your eyes and waiting for someone to yell, Polo! But instead, when you say the word Marco, all you hear is get down and begin to drown, wishing you had a fuller house with a father figure so you didn't have to look into that black man, instead could look up at that black man and not have to sell dope. Because you are a master of nothing, but still I've seen stranger things, like black on black hate. Because you're a lighter shade, you think you're a superhero like Sense 8. Well, let me tell you something. Orange is the new black and black is the new blue. Because my favorite color is orange and I'm starting to feel blue because black is not good enough for you. But when you look in the mirror, what color do you see? And I do not mean brown, because you are as black as me. Yet you refuse to see and begin to frown, forgetting that us black people once wore crowns, forgetting that us black people weren't always bound by chains and locks, forced to pick cotton and move rocks. It was only when they got to the docks that our greatness was blocked. I mean, everybody knows that they love black socks. Everybody looks at the black hands on the clock until the time that we thought we could go back into and stop the atrocities our ancestors were back into, but instead we need to move forward with such a velocity that affirmative action will only be a symbol of the steps to equality that our ancestors will forever bleed from their cemeteries to get, and that should never need to be necessary again.
Yeah.